You guys opened for Paul McCartney, for Sir Paul McCartney. What was that like?
Well,
Surreal.
the gig itself for
Yeah.
Paul McCartney was very strange because it was just DJing. They wanted the live band, but I don't think they realized we had like 18 people. And
Yeah,
there was a budget
what it would be for
involved,
live, yeah.
You know, so someone suggested DJ, and they thought that was a great idea, but it really amounted to us just DJing on a table in front of like his fans. You know, 48,000 people
Yeah.
at FedEx Field, which felt really awkward.
Yeah.
But
Like,
the best
yeah.
part was we went the night before because he wanted to meet the opening act.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
we got to chat with him and watch his sound check.
Nice.
And he was very
They're like-
gracious.
Yeah.
Paul wants to meet you. Really? So we go there, you know. It's like, what do you say to Paul McCartney? You know,
Yeah.
everybody gives him
your
adulation all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just.
So it went well?
Of course, we had some like hangers on and stuff.
Yeah, probably. You probably had like a whole posse with you. I'd have jumped on that.
Yeah.
Good.
So you guys, obviously, you own a club in DC, the ESL.
Or the 18th Street Lounge, yeah.
18th Street Lounge.
Yeah.
Do you guys get a chance to check out local acts around there? That like say.
Like there's Bohemian Caverns, Iota Cafe, Jam and Java. Do you guys ever get out and find anything local that you're into?
That's how we started. It's just going
Yeah.
out to little kind of jazz bars and things. That's where we met people like Pam Bricker, Vernie Varela,
Okay.
Patrick DeSantos. All these people were singing in bars around town.
Sister Pat. with
Sister
us.
Pat, yeah.
Wow.
And so we've always been fans of just kind of. It's a small town, DC.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's nice. Like 2 nights ago, I know he went out. I got there late to go see Santali, guy who
Okay.
sings with us, and you know it is very vibrant.
Yeah.
In a sense, and so
Yeah.
you know, at the lounge now they've opened it up, so now there's a lot more live acts
Yeah.
playing there, and so
Cool. Do you feel like does the label pull talent out of DC, or do you guys look to do that specifically, or I mean, what do you actually look for when you're looking for people to join the label?
Well, the thing with DC, I mean, and maybe it's a phenomenon with any city, is like there's a lot of talented musicians, but how do you kind of bring all that together
Yeah.
and synthesize that? And I think that's where production comes in, because production is steering people towards what's probably best about their sound
Yeah.
and focusing on that. And a lot of people don't know how to self-produce. So, the talent is there in spades,
Yeah.
but you know, maybe just harnessing it.
Yeah, and the process of the output. Yeah, absolutely.
Are you very hands-on with your label?
it depends. We you know there are projects that we've been involved in production-wise, like Federico Bell, and he worked on the second record, and Natalia and things like that. But a lot of times we just try to respect the vision of the artist. Like if there's someone we want to bring into the label, we kind of think that there's something about their character and the music that has its own merit, so we kind of tend to let them
Cool.
follow their own vision.
One question I have. With Radio Retaliation, with the album art, that's a very strong and poignant image.
You like Green Ninjas.
Yeah.
Someone called it green.
Well, I thought that the image was and the visual was so cohesive with the actual album, and I was wondering what other art was considered. Was anything else considered, and how did you decide on that image of the Zapatista fighter?
Actually, for that record, might be the first time nothing else was considered.
Yeah.
That was pretty much the cover from the get-go.
Yeah.
And strangely, that title was the title pretty much the entire time we were working on the record too, which is
wow.
very rare.
That's
as
not true.
well.
It was in the end he suggested that title, and then it started. Everything started to fit together, like because we had a title then, and then we just started working.
Yeah.
At that point, on tracks like "Sound the Alarm" was one of the last ones, and then kind of like it had a way of just making the whole thing cohesive.
Yeah.
And you know that there was this vision now that we could kind of direct everything.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's the best, man. It's got to be unbelievably rewarding when it comes together like that, especially working with two people. I went to school in GW, and so when I was in and around DC, I always had those places that you would go just to kind of recenter, because there's so much hustle and bustle around DC. There's a lot of energy. Do you have any places in the city that you go just to kind of refocus, just chill out, relax?
I mean, it used to be like more live music places, but I
Yeah.
think the live music scene is kind of waned. Like the local kind of world beat, Afro beat, jazz, Latin has kind of waned a little bit, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because those would have been places we knew there. But there's still like Black Cat and Velvet Lounge.
Yeah, Black Cat's unbelievable. Yeah.
DC9. There's a lot of like live music venues.
Cool.
9:30 Club.
Obviously, 9:30 Club. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we're in there quite a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Well, guys, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate you sitting down with us, and have a great show.
All right.
All right. Bye.